Farmatuur, het platform waarin dat we partners samenbrengen met a love affair with nature.
We are Alwyn and Annelies, the curators of Farmatuur, and we have pulled together a whole bunch of fantastic conscious entrepreneurs that we're interviewing in each episode.
Elk vertellen zijn eigen verhaal, hoe ze komen tot hun product en hun eigen unieke aanpak van ondernemerschap, dicht bij de natuur.
We want to inspire you to become more conscious about your choices on what care products, supplements, or even accessories you choose by presenting stories which are unique, love stories with nature.
Een manier om zelf ook nog meer te connecteren met je eigen natuur.
In this episode, we are talking with Ahto Vegmann, founder of LOOV Foods. LOOV Food produces freeze-dried berries that are wildly harvested in the pristine forests of Estonia. It's a wonderful conversation with a like-minded nature lover, and we hope you enjoy this conversation as much as we did. Dear Ahto, it's really nice to have you in our studio today. This podcast's theme is A Love Affair with Nature, which is also the tagline of Farmatuur. And that's also the essence of what we want to talk about. So I guess we're both curious about, is LOOV Foods considered to be a love affair with nature? What was the spark behind the brand and the products?
First of all, hello from my end as well, and thank you so much inviting me to your podcast. And of course, it's so great to hear like your great feedback about the samples you have received as well. Coming back to your question, actually, LOOV is like the shortened name of which in Estonian language means like the power of nature. So when we initially like started the company, then our company name was in Estonian, the power of nature. And we actually started in a small Christmas market here in Tallinn, Estonia. Actually, even more in the home kitchen. We started with wild blueberry and blackcurrant organic glögg, which is like the term of the mulled wine in Scandinavian countries here in Nordics. Initially we started in Estonia, and then we started to also like expand and visiting like international affairs. And we just needed some sort of like the shortened name because the Estonian language didn't mean anybody to. It's really difficult to understand. So and actually, my wife helped us to brainstorm the name LOOV, which is like the shortened name, which means the power of nature in Estonian. And so we have stick to that.
And so the power of nature is what's behind LOOV. Does that mean that the inspiration comes from the nature that surrounds you there? What did nature mean then in your life that got you to set up this brand and these products?
Nature, like surprisingly, actually, when I was like a small kid, I grew up in capital, in Tallinn, which is like the city area. But all my like school breaks, I was in South Estonia at my grandmother's place. And I think most of Estonians still have the roots in the countrysides. There are still like grandmothers how to make the jam. And when you go to the grandmothers, then you have like the cellars there, like stored food, juices and jams and everything. So all my childhood, I was mainly at the countryside, and somehow like this, made a deep connection, at least for me, with the nature. And at the pure and with the coming to the pure food as well. I think when Estonia got its independence, back from Soviet Union back to independence, which was in 1991, I was like 8 years old at that time, and our borders went open, and a lot of imported goods flew to our country, and of course there was many colorful drinks and candies and food which contains like synthetical colorings, preservatives, and additives.
Yeah.
And of course, it was like really temptative because it was all like really colorfully packed. And I tried them all, and and I remember when I like birthday on my eighth birthday, then I landed into the hospital because all of this I had really severe allergic reaction. And I recognized to myself that not all the food which is sold in the store is not meant to be good for you. So it was like a real, real life experience for me.
At a young age already. Huh?
Yeah.
8
Yeah.
years.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, and we experience the same here. But what I think the difference is that in Eastern Europe, the traditions stayed alive and wisdom was passed on from generation to generation. But you export a lot to the US as well, right?
Yes. Yes, we do as well. Yeah. I think we were like struggling quite a lot with our business because we tended like to create products like which we like really believe in, which by the end of the working day we could go home and we could just easily pick from the shelves and give them to our children as well, like without like any bad feelings and trust. So we started with the superfoods after the Christmas market ended, and we tested like the traditional like the retail market, and it didn't like went really well because it was hard to explain the customers the high value of the products, and it needed some sort of the education. We discovered that the online presence, which was like really good, where we could directly communicate with our customers, educate them, and yeah, then US market became important market for us.
Because you have the wild yeast, which is already a rare product, and then you also have the cranberries, the wild cranberries, the blueberries, the sea buckthorn, which is
my favorite.
But sea buckthorn, personally, like in our family, when we feel like some sort of like the illness or like the coldness like coming into our body, then usually we increase the consumption of C vitamin rich foods, and sea buckthorn is definitely one of them.
Yeah.
And the second one is blackcurrant from our portfolio. So
it's also really
good for the immunity, sea buckthorn and blackcurrants. But that's the main how we use it.
Yeah.
And a lot of them are wildly harvested, right?
Yeah, because I saw, sorry to interrupt, but I saw also the sea buckthorn that you harvested in the dark or in the evening when it's darker. Is that correct?
Actually, I don't know. Yeah,
you're not a harvester.
We are not.
No.
We are not the harvester.
No.
Ourselves.
No.
So yeah, we are sourcing them from trustworthy, like organic certified and qualified suppliers.
Yes.
Yeah, but wild harvested, we have wild forest blueberries, cranberries, and lingonberries.
Yeah, lingonberries. Yeah, which is a typically well-known berry in the Scandinavian countries, right? The lingonberry.
Yeah.
So we have tried it in shakes and yogurts, and we sprinkled it on everything in the last days. We tried it in all kinds of ways. Well, what are your own habits, Ahto? How do you consume your own products? Do you have any specific tips or tricks or habits you want to share?
Yeah, sure. We have like two small kids at home, so my days are also like quite busy and packed. So I think the main way we use it in our home is we make smoothies, and our like main recipe is like we take some of the organic bananas, some like vegetable milk, for example, organic rice milk, That's what we mainly use. And then we add some berry powder. Usually, like in the morning, we like to start with wild blueberry, which is all of our family favorite, and the kids also love it a lot. And then we blend it, and sometimes we also add sprinkle it with a little bit with spices, for example, cardamom or cinnamon. So and yeah, as I mentioned, when we have like some sort of like the illness coming, then we use blackcurrant powder instead of wild blueberry powder. And when there's like some inflammation in our body, for some reason there's some sort of like the allergic reaction on the body, then we add some more like polyphenolic powders, which are like wild cranberries, and lingonberries are also really rich of the polyphenols. And sometimes we also we make like energy balls, which is like you blend the dates and with almonds, so you can make a nice mixture, and then we just roll it or sprinkle a little bit berry powder on the energy balls. And also
the balls.
Kids really love it as well.
Yeah. So, well, our mission with Pharmature is to try and reconnect people again with the nourishing and medicinal power of nature. And obviously, LOOV Food products fit in that perfectly because you have that power in your packages. Are you also on that mission to show this power of nature with the products you have also locally?
Regarding I think the local market, people still have their roots like in the countryside, and people still go a lot of to the forest, pick the berries and mushrooms. But I think still during the past, since I think probably after 1950s, after this or during the Soviet occupation, people were forced to leave their like country farmsteads to the bigger cities, and so and I think during maybe last 20 years, I think I will see the trends in Estonia that majority of the people like to visit like the supermarkets, where in my opinion the selection which is there is not always good for the people's health. I think you can make better selection from the farmers market or like the organic food stores or organic food, small shops. So I think it's in a age currently. So it's also like education in Estonia as well.
Yeah, although we feel when we talk with people in Eastern Europe, and that could be Slovenia or Hungary or Bulgaria or people in Scandi countries, most of them have stories about their childhood growing up with nature. And we don't have a lot of those stories here. So we kind of see Eastern Europe as having all this wisdom and all these natural treasures that I think a lot of people in Western Europe don't really know about. It's it almost makes you proud again to be European, which might be important these days.
We are really lucky, because in Estonia still we have like about half of the territory is like covered by forest, and in northern countries like Finland and Sweden, like it's even more, like 70% is covered by forest. And it's really typical when there are like national holidays here in Estonia, then after the working day, all the people are straight away rushing to their like countryside homesteads. So everyone has something there or do some sort of the gardening. So there is still definitely the connection, maybe a little bit in less than it was like.
Well, our kids love the raw forest honey with the wild blueberries. Can you talk a little bit about where that product comes from and where the idea comes from? And
yeah, sure. That particular honey, we worked together like with small organic
Beekeepers, right?
beekeeper, like in Estonia, and they were actually like one of the pioneers with organic beekeepers in Estonia. It's already like the third generation of organic beekeeping, and we had this idea that when you add like the berry powder to the honey, then honey like has the ability to bring like or enforce the antioxidants in both. So it's like a synergy there. So it's
Yeah, we felt it also because our youngest son, we have two boys, and our youngest son of 11 had a cold a few days earlier. Then your products came, but normally he doesn't like honey. Then your product, and it looked totally different than the honey, the yellow color of honey he had. And he said, okay, I'm going. And now every day, his cough is over. He's totally recovered. It was really fast. He's not a honey lover, but he loves this one. So it's really
it's also this perfect combination. Is it honey? Is it jam? Like, is it? It's a bit of both, and it tastes really nice. Is that a common product in Estonia, or is that an invention that you made together with your beekeeping partners?
I think I wouldn't say it's like not that like common, but it definitely you can find it from the shelves here. So you have to go to the smaller like organic or farm shops.
Yeah, because we're used to the idea of adding herbs to honey to make specific honey mixtures for a cold, for example, but never thought about having these air dried or freeze dried berries powders mixed into it. And it's like I said, it's a really nice combination.
Yeah.
Does it keep all the good stuff in there if you freeze dry it?
Yeah. I think that freeze drying is the great technology, like locking in all the antioxidants in it, so it can be considered as a raw food, basically. So,
as a raw food,
yeah. It's a sign of the forest wild blueberry when you get your tongues and fingers like really purple, because it not happens like with agricultural blueberry, which is like the white inside. So that's the one of the main difference between the cultivated berries and the forest wild blueberries. And also the level of the antioxidants, of course, as well.
That's the color is actually because of the antioxidants are more in. Okay, that's also nice to know.
And is there a difference with the air drying and the freeze drying, like in the result of the product, or is it just a different way of drying?
It depends. It depends on the technology. I would say that the freeze drying is much better, like preserving the natural, like the color and the aroma of the berry, and also like the antioxidants locking in. Air dried, it depends on the temperature which the berry is dried. So we still intend to keep it like low between like 40 for the air dried berries, like between like 40 to 60 degrees. But it's still a good way to preserve the berries. Just for the sea buckthorn, for example, we offer air dried. It's because it's quite oily. Sea buckthorn is quite oily, so that needs like more drying. So
well, we're very curious about the yeast. We do have natural yeast. We had it before at our home, but we then used it for dishes that need to taste more like cheesy or so. And but if we look at the applications of the organic yeast you have, it seems like you can put it on anything. Because well, I'll just take the packaging here. I have it right here. It says it's really easy to use and can be sprinkled upon anything like soups, pasta, rice dishes, even pizza, toast, and popcorn. So this yeast
a good thing for vegans, I think so too.
Yeah, is it for the flavor or is it for the benefits like the vitamins? Or because I never thought about yeast, like for example with the powdered berries, I can imagine you can put it on anything to add taste and have the good stuff. But yeast, I didn't really.
A lot of people like to use like our nutritional yeast for like sprinkle it on top of like their like pasta, for example. So it gives like it's like what do you call it? It's like a cheese.
Yeah.
So you can, instead of the cheese, you can use like nutritional yeast. And also we have like customers who buy this for the source of the B vitamins as well, because it's a good source of B vitamins.
Yeah.
Yeah, and yeah, a lot of like vegetarian and vegan people use it just to give like some extra like cheesy flavor and use it instead of the cheese in different like applications, or you sprinkle it on the salads as well instead of the cheese.
Ahto, another question. What is the one thing about nature you believe more people should know but don't? And with that, I'm hooking back into that philosophy of, should we educate people again about nature? Should we reconnect them again? Like in your years of, producing these natural products, but also having this love affair with nature, what is it that you think people should realize?
Yeah, I think it's it may sound like really like cliche, but I think the main thing is that people, as we are people, we are not like separate from the nature. We are actually the nature. So what we do to the nature, we actually do to ourselves. So I think that's one of the most important thing to understand. And I think as a human, I think it's important to understand that the body and our body, it has like the self-healing capabilities if you like only let and create the environment and the opportunities for the body to heal healed like themselves. So from my personal experience, like I'm 41 now, and I think for sure, like last 25 years, I haven't taken a single like medicinal, like synthetical pill to heal myself. So I think it's important just to recognize that, and the small habits, maybe just to what I think is important. I think it's important to be every day in the nature, even if you don't have the nature. Maybe just go to your garden, to your park, and just get some sort of the connection. And the second thing is also to grow your own foods, even if it's like a small thing. Maybe it's even only like a salad pot on your on your like window or something like this, because I think the connection with the nature, it really like strengthens your like feeling like a part, because the people is not only what we think, because we are also like our feelings, and feelings create our reality. So I think that when you're in the nature, this like strengthens the connection with nature, and also develops the brain and the connection with yourself, of course, as well. Most important.
We couldn't agree more.
Yes.
And yesterday, I was working in the garden. I was thinking, the nurturing nature in any type of way, putting our hands in the dirt, nurturing plants, or taking care of nature, whether it's just in your garden, or whether it's like a big thing. Maybe you're helping to clean the oceans, or maybe you're just growing a plant. That feels like it's similar as taking care of yourself. And it's funny because it actually resonates very much with what you're saying. We are nature, and it's having self-love is the same thing as taking care of nature. It feels like there's a symbiosis. And if you take care of nature, you're taking care of yourself. Well, obviously, if you get healing products from nature, you are taking care of yourselves, but just making sure nature's okay feels like making sure you're okay.
Yeah, to see it not as something
separate,
but also to see the products also to make your body a little bit stronger, but not see it as that ache there, and what is the solution, and I only take it when I need it, like the pharmaceutical is based on, of course, but you do it in every day and more with ease and with a feeling of, this product is maybe attracting me, of this plant in the garden. We have a lot of weeds, what people call weeds, but in the weeds there is the most power now, the most high. And this is the best season when they come through. Yeah, it's beautiful. We eat them every day now, and you feel in your body that are the stuff that
your body craves
for, and really needs, much more than the other. The goods of the things that you can buy in the supermarket,
like nettle, for example. Oh, sorry. Go ahead, Ahto.
Just wanted to share like a analog which I like really like, which comes to like organic like food, like as a medicine. Like it's there's like a great analog or story like which like comes like synthetical pills. So synthetical pills is like a SWAT team. It's just they're just they're just intruding to your like room, and they just take the illness out, but they destroy the whole room. But herbal or plants like medicine or organic food, and herbal medicine is like someone like gently knocking on your door, is like very gently and approaching everyone in the corner and asking specifically what this person like needs, and heals like more slowly, but leaves all the room like in order. So I really like this story.
That's a good one.
Wanted to share it with you as well.
Yeah, they're more in balance because the herbs and the things you take from nature are more. Our body recognizes it as our own, so it's really easier for our body to adapt to it.
Well, a love affair with nature seems to be a love affair with yourself as well. And if you give other people really great things from nature, it's also loving other people. So thank you so much, Ahto, for a very nice conversation. Like I said, we were looking forward to it already beforehand because we're wildly enthusiastic about the products and very proud that we will be able to share this with our audiences. And it has been inspiring to talk with you. And I hope we might have some more conversations in the future. Maybe there is a part 2 podcast, maybe about specific product or so. But this was already a wonderful one. So thank you so much for visiting our studio.
Thank you.
Thank you so much. It's great to talk to you.
What you've heard today is raw, unedited and straight from the heart.
Eerlijk, kwetsbaar en met zoveel liefde voor Queen Nature.
All the products you hear about are available in our webshop online.
En natuurlijk ook in onze winkel, waar je ze kan voelen, ruiken en beleven.
By choosing to purchase any of these products, you're supporting these amazing creators and join the love affair with nature.